Hey guys, welcome to another Marvel Future Fight video. In this video we are going to talk about the premium tier 2 selector that we are going to get through this Shield Archive event. Here it is. You can see I have gotten 11 out of 20 corsas and 4 out of 10 welcome drinks. So these are the options. I am not gonna rank them, but I will tell you the good characters in the selectors, and I will tell you the pros and cons of the characters, so you can choose according to you. So let's start. By the way, the drop rate for this welcome drink is so bad. I have seen people not getting a single one in 500 energy. Now let's talk about the premium characters. The first character is Namor. Namor is a tier 4 character, as you all know. He is a strong combat villain. If you like him, you can choose Namor, but let me tell you, he is replaced in most of the game modes by Dr. Octopus. So yeah, choose wisely. But he is a level 80 character. He is gonna be a great addition to your roster. This Polaris. Polaris is basically a sport and a leadership. Wait, let me show you. This is her leadership. Increase all attacks by 45% for mutant allies, and this is a passive, 45% damage dealt to supervillain faction, and she can also be used if you don't have Storm's Payold uniform. She can also be used in a ABL day. She is also a great pick if you want her. Now next is Luna Snow. I know this uniform of Luna is outdated, but as Sharon just got her upgrade, it's a great possibility that Luna is gonna get something very soon. So keeping that in mind, I included her in this list, because if you are playing for some time, you know that recent Luna and Sharon Rogers get upgrades one after the other. So yes, you can buy her, not buy her, you can select her. Now next is Valkyrie. Valkyrie is going to be a great addition to your roster just because of this passive skill. You can see applies to all allies, ignore targets, close rate by 35%, increase basic damage dealt to supervillain faction by 55%, and decrease damage received by supervillain faction by 25%. She is a great sport. You can definitely pick her. She is going to be a great addition to your roster. Next is Riri Williams, another support. This is her leadership. Applies to blast type, 55% increase of energy attack, and this is her sport passive. Let me show you. This is her sport passive. Ignores targets, dose rate by 25%, and basic damage dealt to both types by 35%. Great leadership, great sport, great character to have in your roster. Okay. Now next is Ghost Panther. Ghost Panther is also a leadership plus sport. You can see applies to all allies. Increase 5 damage by 50%. He is the best sport for Jean Grey if you are looking for one. And increase damage dealt to supervillain faction by 45% and decrease damage received. You can also use his lead for Jean Grey. This is his lead. Increase 5 damage by 30% and critical rate by 15%. So he is a great character. You can definitely pick him. Next is Carnage. I just upgraded him to tier 2. I'm gonna build him and take him to level 80. So Carnage is a great character, but the thing is, if you want him to be a PvP powerhouse, you need his artifact. Yes, you need his undead artifact, otherwise he is not that strong in PvP. And for PvE game modes, you have better options than him. But if you have his artifact, he is one of the best PvP characters in the game. Now next is Colossus. Colossus is a PvP support. He is nothing more than a support. This is his support. Decrease damage received from reflected effects by 60%, effect physical reflect, and decrease basic damage received from everyone by 50%. Yeah, if you want a PvP support, you can pick Colossus, but you have to buy this uniform, or I advise you to buy this newer uniform. Basically he is same in both the uniforms. So by this Hellfire Gala, this is the latest one. If you pick him. Next is Dazzler. Dazzler is great support for mutants. She is same as White Fox. Just difference is White Fox gives support to leadership characters, she gives support to mutant characters. This is her passive. Look at this. Ignores target's dose rate by 70% and increase basic damage dealt to both types by 65%. I mean, she is the best support for mutants. But the con is she can only be upgraded to tier 2. She hasn't gotten her tier 3 yet. Next is Nick Fury. Just look at this passive. Increase basic damage dealt to supervillain faction by 50%, super armor, and increase all defenses by 30%, and this leadership. Increase all attacks by 50%. And since new series of Marvel is coming and Nick Fury is in it, so Nick Fury is definitely gonna get his tier 3 very soon, in a month or two. He is gonna be a great pick if you want a support plus leadership. He is the best support for heroes allies. Support plus leadership. Okay, next is Crescent. Crescent is not meta anymore, but the same reason as Luna Snow, she can get a upgrade very soon since Sharon Rogers got one. And she is also a great leadership for combat types. You can see 60% increase of physical attack. It's a great leadership, so you can pick her if you want. Next is M'Baku. M'Baku is a support. You can see all allies 45% damage dealt to supervillain. If you want to push your ABL or ABX scores, you can definitely pick him up. He's gonna be a great addition for your alliance battle roster, but other than that, he's not much of a use. Same like which one? Nick Fury is gonna get upgraded very soon. The same like Dazzler. Like Dazzler, he is only tier 2. Next character is Spectrum. She just a lead for now. This is her lead. She is definitely gonna get a uniform very soon, but I can't say that she will be meta. Now the last character you should choose is the character I don't have either. Where is she? Echo. She is a great addition to your roster. You can see without uniform, she is a leadership for 60% fire damage characters, and if you buy her uniform, she is the best leadership for speed type characters in the game. You will get a great leadership for speed types, fire types characters like Jean Grey, and you will get a solid character for AC too. If you want characters for AC, if you are a AC geek, you can definitely select one of these characters like Agent Venom. Is a great AC character. If you build him and get his uniform. Mr. Sinister, good AC character. Juggernaut, great in AC. And characters like Magic, if you have her Payworld uniform, you can definitely select her. So this is my list. You can pick one of the characters I mentioned. Rest of the characters are not good, so choose according to your needs.